Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. It's going to be basically a nail tutorial. As you can see by the title, it's just going to be simple Amazon nails, and I'm kind of take you guys through the whole process from start to finish. I've already gotten my nails buffed and clean and clipped, and the next step is just to pick out your nail sizes. I have these specifically, and I just got these from Amazon. We'll put them down below. These are, I think, the most common type that I've seen on YouTube and on Amazon actually, and they work really, really well. I have these specifically in a coffin shape, so they'll come basically in bags like this. They have the number sizes on them, and you get a really decent nail for the price. I got these probably 4 or 5 months ago, and I'm still not even like halfway through the typical sizes that I use. I mean, getting bulk for personal use is kind of like iffy, you know, because you're really only going to use the same sizes over and over. But it is good for practice, and if you do other people's nails, or if you're just looking to invest in just a couple, like if you go to cosmetology school or something like that, these are really, really good, and you can have clear, I think, and they come in coffin shape and a regular shape, and like I said, the link will be down below. So once you have your nails already together, basically just however you do a basic manicure for yourself, you pick out your nail sizes. I have mine already together, and once I have my nail sizes for a specific brand, especially one that I know I'm going to be using, I just kind of make a note of it and put it in the bag, so that way I don't have to kind of guess and know the size, because I'm sure they're just going to be the same. So the first step here, I'm just using regular nail glue. They do have, I think, a 2-pack that I will link down below, which is what I originally bought with these, but I do my nails so often that I ran out of glue, and I've bought probably 3 or 4 more bottles since then, and I still have all of these nails left, so. Alright. I start at the pinky and work inward, just as a habit and preference. Here, cover the nail completely on all sides. And then I press it down. And you really just, you hold it for a good, I think, 10 seconds with firm pressure, because you're trying to get the center down, and then I hold down my edges. So that way it creates kind of a seal. So that way water doesn't get under it or anything like that. And then, you see? And these are very natural. I mean, sometimes I just put them on and I don't really do much to them, because they are very natural, and they're not excessively long, but they are long enough to where if you do anything to them, they definitely look like you went and got your nails done. So, like I said, you hold them for about 10 seconds in the center, and then press down around the edges just to make a good seal. And when I'm putting the glue on my nail, let's see if I can show you guys, I make kind of like a horseshoe shape around the outside, and then I fill in the center, because you don't want too much glue around it, or else it's going to bulk up, and then you're gonna have to try to remove it, and it might damage the just the plastic of the nail. And you can also use these with acrylics. I'm not going to be doing any acrylics in this video specifically, but you can definitely use acrylics on these nails. I think that they hold up really well just for like Amazon bulk nails, and they have really good reviews too. So just go around in the A horseshoe shape on the nail, and then hold it down in the center for about 10 seconds, then hold it down on the sides. And you see I have a little bit of a bubble right there. And what I do is I usually have like just like a little tissue or something like that, and I have some wipes here. You just wipe it up relatively quickly. I mean, you don't want to like stick it to the nail, but wipe it up and it's completely gone. Let me see. I'll show you guys see, they fit really good around the cuticle too. They're not too big. These have, I think, some of the better sizing from nails that I've seen. Sometimes I get nails and they're a little too squared, or they're, you know, not fitting for like the nail bed, and that usually is what causes issues when you're trying to find good nails to have your acrylics on. It really does start with like the nails like this, because you can always cut them down and use them, like I said, for acrylics, but I use these for full coverage and I don't use acrylics on these. So yeah, now this is how they look. And I'm going to go ahead and do the next step, and we'll be right back. Okay, and this is how it looks. Just the nails. You see a majority of the nails. The majority of the nails, I'm going to look and make sure that you kind of have like a good pinkish color coming through, so that way there's no bubbles and no little extra gaps. And at this point, with these specific nails, I have noticed that every time I do them, I have to make sure that I file them, because they do have quite a bit of a, I don't know if you can see that, yeah, a bit of a nodule right on the end, but I just file it off. And this specific nail file I just picked up at Walmart. I believe it was, I don't know, like probably less than $1. So, and it was just in the nail section. It wasn't like on clearance or anything like that. And it works really good. It has, let's see, seven sides. Yeah, it's like a full manicure nail file. Super good. Okay, so see, super quick. You just file them down just a little bit, and these are like the best coffin shape that I've seen where you don't really have to edit them whatsoever. Okay, and then I am going to be using just a red color. That's what's the exact name? This one is animated by LA Colors in 540. And I usually do 2 coats, kind of like, you know, I do one hand completely and then the other. I don't really know why. See that? I think mostly just because I want to have one hand completely done before I move on to the other. And the color is pretty full. I mean, you can still kind of see through it, that's why I add a second part, but it's not necessarily one of those colors you have to like build on to actually make it look like the color in the bottle. Alright, and this is the finished look. I mean, I think that these will pass for a color. I don't think they necessarily look like, you know, the glue-on nails or anything like that. But being like a mom and someone who's constantly active like with her hands, I don't always have my nails like this, so this is a really good alternative to having my nails done, looking like they are done, and not having the, I guess, commitment aspect of not being able to really use my hands the way that I want to when like I need to clean and just do stuff like with my daughter, etc., etc. So yeah, I think that the color came out nice. Like I said, this is just, you know, a little dollar store color, and I do have other colors that are probably like more fitting of the season. I used this color during Christmas, but I don't know, I just kind of like it stuck out in my little bag. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll probably do another one depending on, you know, how much you guys like this video and what you guys think. Make sure you comment down below, and yeah, subscribe. There's gonna be a bunch of more content on my channel. Make sure you go check out the playlist section and just scroll through. There's gonna be a ton of stuff, and I'll be sure to let you guys know how, you know, these nails hold up also. I think like doing an update video for you guys would probably be pretty cool, pretty informative. So yeah, make sure you hit the bell and subscribe and leave your comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!